guys, jumpa lagi dengan saya Andre Damar dari Print Graphic Channel. Saat ini saya masih berada di Drupa 2024 di Düsseldorf, Jerman. Nah, saat ini bersama dengan saya adalah Mr. Scott Mackie. Beliau adalah General Manager Asia Pacific, Senior Group Manager POD, International Sales and Marketing, Graphic Communication Division dari FUJIFILM Business Innovation Corporation. Luar biasa. Thank you so much, Mr. Scott, for this opportunity to interview with Print Graphic Channel.
My pleasure. Thanks, Andre. Thanks for the invitation.
Yes.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Very good. Yeah, it's been very busy. I think we're on day 10. I'm not too sure, losing track of what day it is at Drupa. It's been very busy. Fantastic time so far.
So fantastic, right?
Yeah, yeah. The stand.
Almost the end of the day of Drupa 24.
Yeah. We're still very busy. You know, we still see a lot of people on stand. It hasn't really quietened down for us at FUJIFILM. So, a great event so far. Really a great event.
What is your impression for Drupa now? Differential between the 26, 16,
16,
I mean, and 8 years. 8 years we cancel Drupa in 2020, and now in Drupa 24. How about your impressions?
It's I think it's quite a different show. I think this time definitely much more innovation that we haven't seen before. I think the visitors, there's less, but everyone that I'm meeting is really looking to invest. Things have changed. That's the impression that I get from our customers and people I meet on stand, is that the industry has changed quite a lot and they need digital equipment. Just yesterday, we signed with a customer, and the biggest thing for him was that he must invest in digital. That was, and I've known him a long time. He said he needs the technology now for the customer application, and he's doing a lot of very different things, from sort of packaging, commercial applications, without having a digital capability at a higher end, so much more production focused, and he couldn't create the applications that the customers are asking for. And so I think that's the key message for me. Workflow as well is a big thing at Drupa. There's many workflow vendors here, including ourselves on stand. We have our own workflow, the first thing that we've launched workflow here. So yeah, very, very different, very enjoyable. It's a fantastic atmosphere, great to see everyone, but yeah, things are different. I think everyone is like, there's a real energy, you know, Andre, there's a real excitement. People are making good investments. The industry, I feel, is healthy. So
yeah. I heard FUJIFILM satisfied for Drupa 24, and so many new innovation, and so many deal in Drupa.
Yeah, many deals, a lot of new equipment, a lot of new technology. Some we haven't launched, some we have launched. So yeah, very strong stand.
Maybe can you tell me what are FUJIFILM's biggest innovation at Drupa?
I think we have many. I think the workflow that we have, we've brought SmartFlow workflow. We have a current product that we've just launched called Revoria Press Ready, which is workflow automation. And in digital, doesn't matter which part of the world, whether Indonesia, Philippines, Australia, China, here in Germany, we need, in the industry, we need some workflow for digital that can manage the volume of jobs. So we've launched that. I think we also, we have B2 XL technology. So we have a B2 inkjet press, and we have the world's first B2 XL dry toner press, which is bigger, it's 750 by 662. And then we also have flexible packaging. So these products we've never brought to market before. I think the three of them are the most exciting, and certainly for packaging, sheet fed, flexible, and commercial printing in the Indonesia market, I think very important.
Okay. Now, what is FUJIFILM's vision for the future of the printing industry?
When you're on stand, you know, you'll see that our technology and our products are much more at the higher end. They're full production, digital, and to commercial printing, folding cartons, flexible packaging. We have obviously offset solution, new plate, new processing technologies, it's all there. So our vision is to be number one for the printing industry.
Okay.
Because we're maybe the only vendor that can do everything from analog to digital.
Okay.
We're the only vendor that's doing offset, flexography, and digital all in the one business. So we can approach our customers and ask them what they want to do. What do you want to do with your business? And then help them on that journey. Doesn't matter what it is, Andre. So that's our target, is to be number one across the whole industry.
Okay, okay. This is the big missions.
yeah, very much.
Yeah, okay. It is a positive. This positive, and in the era of digital, the future for the future printing.
Yes.
Can you give us more details about FUJIFILM's newest technology that will showcase?
Honestly, I can't, but there's so many new things.
So too many? Yeah?
Too many.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to extend the interview. But we have, I'll give you a high level, we have new 5-color, mid and high-end production technology. The same 5-color presses, we have the 6-color press, we have new inks. So we have a pressure-sensitive ink that will allow you to do mailing. Great to have a look at that when we get on stand. It's printed just like a normal ink, and then after, just pressure sealed, and it's ready to do mailing, vouchers. It's a fantastic application. We also have green ink, which is on stand, which will allow you to do RGB printing when we combine it with pink. We have brand new continuous feed roll to roll, roll to sheet, but gloss coating, and it doesn't use primer. So we're using a different process on stand that you'll see in the brand new press. We can now do the coated without any primer at all. So the book stack is completely flat. We have no wave within the book stack, which is a fantastic innovation. We have our jet press, B2 press. We have the B2 XL, one of the most exciting presses I think we've ever created. It can do 6 up A4 one sheet. Productivity is about 15,000 A4s per hour. Image quality is outstanding. It's really an exciting product that's also on stand. We have a flexible, digital flexible packaging press, which we have so much interest in it, Andre. We've sold 4 of them on stand. We've sold a lot of all the other machines as well. The flexible packaging press, really new for us. We've installed one here in Europe. We've taken, I think, another 6 orders, plus another 4 orders here at the show, and really a huge success. The quality of it is amazing. What else do we have? We have new ink called Aquafuse, and we're running it on a wide format product called Triton. Now, what's different about the ink? UV ink, and it's using UV inks, are generally contain a lot of solvents that are not so environmentally friendly. So we've been developing for the last 8 to 10 years a water-based aqueous UV ink. So we've taken away those solvents from the ink, and now it's water-based, but UV curable. So it's, in a way, an alternative for latexes, yeah? And so we have that on stand today. Brand new innovation. Is genuinely really exciting, because it will take, over the years, I'm sure we'll start to develop more and more products with this brand new ink. We have another acuity white format. I'm trying to think of all the technologies we have on stand. Yeah, come and see it. I think that's one of the core messages. We also have our partners on stand. We have the robots on stand. So at the end of the B2XL, if you're on stand today or have seen them, we have the B2 printing, and right after we have connected robots. What I mean is the robots will take the job ticket information and actually handle that. So programming the guillotine, programming, you know, they know the weight of the paper, how many sheets to lift at a time. So the robots are actually counting down the stack. They're selecting a volume of sheets, taking them to the guillotine, and then guillotining as well. So really powerful innovations on stand. There's a lot of technical specifications in there and a lot to know, but yeah, a lot to share. If anyone's interested in knowing more, then please, you know, get in touch with us, and we'll be able to share some more details.
Okay, thank you so much. How about the prospects? Prospects, Indonesian market, maybe. Because this video maybe will be viewed by not only Indonesian people, maybe from Thailand, maybe from Philippines and Malaysia, because we use English. And how about the prospect for Southeast Asia, especially for Indonesian, because the demography of Indonesia has so many population. Through 250 people.
Million people.
So many
huge
people.
Country.
Huge country. How about the prospect of FUJIFILM in Indonesia?
It's, you know, it's one of our best markets in Southeast Asia. It's one of the best markets in Asia Pacific. There's lots of growth. You know, I'm fortunate to come to Indonesia, not that often, but quite often in the year, and meet with many of the printing companies. And they're being very successful, adopting digital technology. There's definitely a market there. And honestly as well, there's lots of growth. There's lots of opportunity for printing companies, Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, even to come in at the entry level. The quality of the presses, the new presses we have at the entry level, it's fantastic.
Fantastic.
And now 5-color. And I come from an offset background, Andre, so I originally I trained in offset printing and management, and then spent a dozen years in commercial print packaging. And honestly, some of the new equipment we have is a very flat, offset look and feel. The presses are really, really superb for anyone wanting to get into digital printing. And then for the bigger companies, we have the technology that will take them to the next level as well. So I think that the market, Southeast Asia, is one of the most exciting parts of the industry globally. You know, apart from the great peoples that we have in all those countries you mentioned, as an industry, there's a lot of change, there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of volume. As 250 million people in Indonesia, we have maybe 130 million people in the Philippines. As you know, everyone is growing and developing, it just creates more and more opportunity. And so I think it's a great time, you know, to start, at least start on the digital journey, so that, you know, the printing companies need that. You know, they need it today. Whether people are asking them for digital quality or not, the ability for them to produce quicker and more profitably using digital technology, that exists. Because customers won't ask for digital print, they'll just ask for print. And then it's the ability to print it quickly, on time, you know, without the reprints. It's that control, so that the bigger volumes go to your offset machine, the shorter volumes come to your digital press. And so I genuinely think it's a great time for people to start.
Okay, maybe this is the last.
Okay.
Maybe do you have some special message for our channel viewers in YouTube?
Special message, I guess, you know, we as a manufacturer, we want to be number one, but we also want to help our customers be number one as well. We want to help them on a journey, because without our customers, we have nothing, you know. So we want to make sure that who we're working with and partnering with are also successful. And I believe that strategy from FUJIFILM is what will help everyone go forward. It's our duty, Andre, you know, as a manufacturer, to create products that enable the business to grow. You know, we have to look into the future. What's coming? What's needed? What do our customers need? And so from that point of view, we are looking for customers and partners to come on board, that we grow together. We have the innovation. We want to make everyone successful with that innovation. And I genuinely believe that we make, if not the best, some of the best technology in the world that can really help people grow their business or transform it. I think there's a lot of opportunity out there. You know, that's one of the things I think is really important. If I can tell a short story, can I tell a short story? We had a speaker at a forum here last Friday, many customers from Indonesia. I'll tell you the short version. It was about people doing running. As a gentleman, some of the most successful runners in the world came from this particular part. I believe it was in Mexico, if I get the story right. And he was running over 250 kilometers, I think it was. And over that time period, the person, this man from Mexico, was the winner. Again, because some of the best runners in the world come from that region. He did it in a record time. It was super fast. But I think, if I remember the story correctly, he was about 73 years old. And he beat everyone else in the field. 73 years old, 250 kilometers. I think that's amazing, you know. How can someone so mature be able to outrun all of these other people? And you know what his answer was? He never thought that he couldn't do it. He said, no one ever told me that I couldn't do it. And it's that ability or that thought process that I think, as we go forward and you have change in the industry, things are happening. If no one tells you you can't do it, anything's possible, right? And I think in the market today, with all of the opportunity and the change that we have, anything's possible. And that's my message to the audience. We're there to help them make the dreams and the ambition and the visions of their business come through, and hopefully they can choose us as a partner, Andre. That's our hope.
Wow, so many impression. I hope will be success. Your goal.
Thank you.
FUJIFILM goal will be success and will be the best in the world.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for this special interview.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Good to see you.
You'll be healthy and success.
Likewise. Thanks, Andre.
Business.
All the best to you and the team.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Oke guys, demikian wawancara spesial khusus dari Print Graphic Channel bersama Mr. Scott dari FUJIFILM. Mudah-mudahan ini menjadi informasi yang penting dan bermanfaat bagi para pegiat printing khususnya di Indonesia pada umumnya. Sampai jumpa di video-video berikutnya. Bye. Thank you.